Teacher incentive allotment, I was going to take some time with this, but instead of doing that, and of course, being aware, I'm not going to spend as much time as I thought I might, because now we've got that December 16th FAC meeting, and we'll have more current information. And right now, there's some prep that you can do, and you can look at this letter that was issued back on September 3rd in terms of allotment funding considerations. We've got 3 districts already dealing with this, and one that will be submitting even more staff here. Well, I should say more campuses, because even some of the districts that are getting TIA, they're not doing it. They're not getting it for the whole district. They're getting it for certain campuses. And again, tied into Project Rise, so it was helpful to do that. So here's the information. If your district is talking TIA, teacher incentive allotment, updated information, be sure that you at least read through this email, but we will cover it in a lot more detail with TA, with TASB, TRS, because we need this pay, and it's going to be TRS eligible. So, but here's the info. So I'm gonna kind of give you a break on that. It's there, just take a look at it. I do want to because this is definitely a best practice, right? I do want to recognize, ran into this on TASBO, 20 Texas districts earn ASBO's International's Meritorious Budget Award. And I say that because my pronunciation. So, and this is for 1920, recognizes school districts in the US and Canada for excellence in school budget presentation, setting a high standard for transparent budget development. So again, only 20 in the state. I think nationally it was 186, or maybe that was even including Canada. It wasn't high, but as large as we are, think about that. 1,200 districts and charters, and only 20. So here are the names, here are the names, here are the names. So I wanna, of course, say a huge and big congratulations to McAllen ISD. Hopefully Cindy and Adele are on, or at least Adele was on, but really, and Iris and anybody else at McAllen ISD that helps with this. It's a huge accomplishment for you. So congratulations. And I'm sure that we can, have other districts join in this. And there are some, of course, that we definitely recognize most of these names. So just another thing to strive for. Adele, and I know I see your name there, and of course you did have some comments, and let me come back over here to the chat. Any comments on the process? Anything you want to share? And again, I don't know if Cindy's on, but it's a pretty cool happening. It's beyond cool.
Well, I don't think Cindy's on. She's in a meeting right now. She was on earlier, but no, I think it was just the way it was set up. I'm also new to the district. Well, not new, a year and a half now, but the way they have their processes in place, they do a really great job, and they're really in order with things. So it was easy to follow, and then just kind of kept up with it. And now I have big shoes to fill, right, going forward. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm sure you will do great, Adele. Adele, thank you. For those of you who don't know her very well yet, she comes with a lot of auditing experience, or public CPA firm experience, which is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna close, but again, congratulations. I think that's super duper. I'm gonna close this one up. And okay, so vital information. Okay, there's some article, and I don't know if this is going to actually work, but let me click on it. And coronavirus, there were some really good articles. Yes, and it works because Christina is smarter than me, and she saved this document. So go out there and look at some of these coronavirus articles, discussion, what's happening. Everyone needs a plan, right? And everybody should have a plan, but they are I was telling some colleagues earlier this week, man, I feel like a weather person type deal because there are just so many changes. I mean, we think we have this plan in place and then we have to make quick adjustments. So he was still talking here about number of patients hospitalized. I'm trying to remember some of the key things on, we're already seeing it. And unfortunately we are. I was surprised at the numbers that were shared now of the people, the 20s and 30-year-old people that are getting it. And they don't pass on as the older folks do, including this older folk, heaven forbid, but the percent is lower, but there's a lot more people getting it than people had initially thought. So if you're, and again, always trying to remind y'all, if you don't look at texasisd.com, try to make some time to do that daily. The commentaries are real timely, of course, and really helpful to us. So do you have a plan for dealing with another COVID surge? And for the Valley, that's pretty scary because we definitely had the COVID surge back, I think in July, when the hospitals were at capacity and so forth. This article too, Texas Tribune, health officials predict most Texans won't have access to COVID-19 vaccine. This one surprised me because I think the day that I saw this one, I thought July of 2021. So worth reading this article. And again, just, I know you've got tons of stuff to do, but you still have to keep informed, definitely. Let's see here. The advisory council meeting. Here's our December 16th. It is December 16th, right before the break. And again, I'm hoping we get a break, right? Because I don't know really anybody who's really had a break. We do, just as a reminder, we do have a 2-day Zoom for investing school district funds workshop that's been set up.